Hey guys, John Grimsmo here. It is Monday, just got into the shop, and we've got one more week of work before all of us are taking a 2-week vacation, which is planned. We've been planning this for a long time. Going to Victoria, British Columbia for a wedding, and my mom lives out there, and we're gonna just be family. So I'm taking the wife, kids. Eric and Falcor are driving out, and we're all going to meet out there. My dad's going to fly out there. We're all going to meet out there. And so that's our 2 weeks. So we have 1 week left in the shop to crush as much work as we can done until we're gone. So I'm excited for that. The video that I put up last Friday, the Am I Sabotaging My Own Success, went crazy in the comments. Some of the most golden comments ever in that thing. I still haven't gotten through them all, but the ones that I have gotten really got me thinking throughout the whole weekend. I've had a lot of time, not a lot of time this weekend to think, but I've spent a lot of time, doing family stuff, but also thinking about the comments posted and the direction that I'm headed and everything I talked about in that video, and really interesting thinking. And there were a lot of comments on happiness, and I am a happy guy. I'm generally a very happy guy, but my wife and I were talking last night. There's personal happiness and there's business happiness, and they are separate things, I think. There's the overall like inside your soul happiness, which I have. Life is awesome. I got wife, family, kids, business, things are great. I am super happy. My business happiness, business strive for success, I think is where I need to grow, and is where I'm not completely happy with, and that's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. And one of the reasons I'm doing these videos is not to tell you guys, not to teach you the ways of the force kind of thing, but to show you I'm at this certain plateau right now, and let's call it the bottom of the ladder. I've reached a certain ladder, and I'm at the top of that ladder, and now I'm looking up, and there's another whole ladder ahead of me, and that's where I'm at right now. It's like I've reached this ceiling where I could stay, Eric and I could stay doing exactly what we're doing right now comfortably for the rest of our lives. We'll make an income, we'll pay our bills, but that's not what I want. That's not all I want. I want more. There are things in life, in business, that I want more than what we have right now, and that's what I'm striving for. We're seriously going to hire some people in the next few months, and business is going to grow like that. I want to do more videos, better videos. I might hire a video guy to do that with us. Things like that. Obviously, I want to get more knives out the door. There's not a specific number that's going to make me happy, but there's this overarching growth, progress. I feel like right now we've reached the top of this ceiling, and we're not making progress the way that I want to make it. So that's, I am a happy guy. I just want to clarify that. And what else did I want to say? I just drew a total blank. I had a lot in my mind, and then it just disappeared. These grind videos, guys, they've just been amazing for me. It's like my personal therapy, sharing the thoughts in my head. And I want you guys to be able to hopefully watch what I'm doing, what I'm going through, and watch me grow past it. That's why I'm, complaining on these videos. I don't want it to sound like I'm whining and unhappy and not, satisfied with my life. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm trying to show you the current situation, and I want you guys to follow me as I break through it and reach the next levels of success. And success has different meanings to everybody. I don't even know what it means to me personally. But progress is definitely one of the words I would use. Growth, progression. And I was reading in Gary Keller's book, The One Thing. I've been mentioning this a lot simply because that's what I'm reading right now. And he explained it, and I was like, okay. And then he showed this chart, and it was like a bar graph. It was like your ambition goes this way, and time goes this way. I guess to you guys it would look like this. Ambition goes, if you put your ambition to here, over this amount of time, and you square around it, you have that much potential, and you reach that ceiling, and you're happy. And I feel like I'm reaching this ceiling right now. And he goes, but if you set your ambition way higher, like crazy high, sky high, ridiculous ambition, your ceiling, you're never going to touch it. So you're never actually going to outdo it. You're never going to reach the ceiling, which is good. Like, if you set a ceiling for yourself, you're going to reach it, and then you're going to be trapped under this ceiling. And while I don't feel trapped right now, I feel like if we don't make some massive changes, we're never going to bust through that ceiling. And that ceiling is kind of crushing me right now, and I feel like I need to just punch it in the face and do certain things, easy things and hard things, to be able to grow and get past this ceiling. And I've got plans, I've got ideas to make it happen. I think the 2 weeks that we're on vacation is going to allow me a lot of thinking time, a lot of planning time. I'm going to keep doing these grind videos, and I'm going to bring my laptop and catch up on a lot of work stuff, email, order list, design, things like that. So, you know, while the kids are chilling out watching TV after a long day out on the beach, I can do that. So that's going to be fantastic. What else did I want to say? I thought there was something else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag on too much. It's going to be a great week. Trying to be very, very focused, very effective. I know some of the comments last week were like, it sounds like your next week has got to be nailing out your 5 things. And I'm certainly going to work on some of them, but this is the 1 week we have before we're away for 2 weeks. And we have to make income this week to pay for that 2 weeks that we're gone. So there's definitely production work that has to be done. I cannot put that on hold today. So I'm going to do, you know, production work and some of my big things throughout the week, and then while I'm gone I can work on some of my big things too, so that's gonna be awesome. And then I want to be in a position so that when we get back, we turn all the switches on and just go and run. Really excited to do that. So we're setting up not only the work for this week, but also setting up ourselves for work exactly when we come home, so that there's very little downtime. Yeah, so the other thing I was thinking about with happiness is, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know exactly what it is, but these videos are doing what I want to do. They bring me immense joy and happiness, sharing what I'm sharing, reading the comments, and just knowing that what I'm putting out there is good stuff. That makes me happy. That's what I like. When I went to Blade Show, you know, the conversations, the interactions with everybody there was like, I don't know what it is, but that's what I like. I really, really enjoyed doing that. Talking to all the future knife makers. I mean, I had several people come up to me and said, I bought a Tormac because of you. Thank you very much. Like, life is good. I'm now pursuing my passion, and I'm now doing exactly what I want to be doing. Which is like extremely humbling and interesting and odd and curious at the same time. But yeah, I'm helping people. I want to help people, and I don't have a very good way of explaining that. I don't want to be a motivational speaker. I don't want to be a self-help guru. I don't want to be a business coach. I just want to share what I've learned so far in the journey that we've had, and if it can help people, if it can take time off of their growth curve, fantastic. But it's still hard. It's still work. Like, if you want to start a business, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take time. Like, I'm talking with some local people now, and they want to do certain things. They want to grow a business, start from nothing, and ramp it up. And you know, it takes time. It's not going to happen immediately. And the thing is, if you wait, then that time waits too. Let's say it takes 1 to 2 years. If you stall and stall and stall, it's still going to take 1 to 2 years. And you'll be 2 years down the road, and you'll be like, crap, yeah, maybe I should have started that a while ago. And you keep putting that off, it's never going to happen. But if you start now, then the growth curve happens. Like starting a YouTube channel. You're going to spend, you know, unless you somehow go viral, you're going to spend like a year or two just putting out content, and nobody's going to listen until eventually it starts trickling up, and then it's an exponential growth curve. And that's how it has to be. That's social media, that's growth, that's whatever. When you start an Instagram page, you start putting up pictures. Nobody cares at first because nobody sees it. Nobody knows who you are, but you just keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You know, it's like the first time you pick up a bat and play baseball. You suck at it until you get better and better and better. And you have to be okay with sucking at something at first. You have to be okay with being uncomfortable on your first video on YouTube if that's what you want to do. Because your success is directly dictated by how much discomfort you're willing to stomach. You know, how many uncomfortable conversations I've heard. I think it's Tim Ferriss, one of the books, 4 Hour Work Week, says that. Like, Like, your success is predicated on how many uncomfortable conversations you're willing to have. And I'm taking that more and more to heart, not just conversations, but, you know, videos or interactions or putting yourself out there, or work that you're willing to do, et cetera, et cetera. So it's self-employment, entrepreneurship is not easy, but for me, it's the only way. It's exactly what I want to be doing. I wouldn't change a thing. I want to grow from here, but I wouldn't change anything that's happened so far. And I want to share the story the whole way because it brings me a lot of joy. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I don't know what we're talking about, but stay tuned. All right, bye.